If a U.S.-North Korea summit happens, President Trump's upcoming attendance at the APEC summit in Gyeongju next month could be the trigger. But now fewer than 40 days remain. Let's examine the bromance between Trump and Chairman Kim Jong-un. Here's reporter Kim Se-hee from the Political Department's Foreign Affairs and Security team. Reporter Kim Jong-un mentioned he might meet with President Trump. I'm very curious to see Trump's reaction. Since it's early morning, there's a good chance he could respond on social media as soon as he wakes up. What do you think?
There's a good chance of that happening, so it's getting a lot of attention. But since President Trump has already expressed his desire to meet with Chairman Kim several times, it's likely he would accept the offer.
Meeting a lot of people, I mean, it's hard to say that, but I'd like to meet him this year.
Since announcing his candidacy, he has repeatedly emphasized the strong relationship he shares with Chairman Kim. While we cannot definitively say that the APEC summit's attendance corresponds with a meeting with Chairman Kim, there is certainly a fair amount of speculation regarding this matter. After President Trump attended the G20 summit in Osaka, he visited South Korea for a summit with the South Korean president and met with Chairman Kim Jong-un. There's talk that another surprise meeting at Panmunjom could happen, as he sent a message via social media to meet, and North Korea responded positively.
Yes. As you mentioned, if President Trump responds on social media once it's daytime in the U.S. with a "let's meet" message, there could be various possible scenarios. What do you think?
First off, the exact location of the meeting is bound to draw the most attention from everyone. That's why several places are being highlighted. If President Putin steps in as a mediator, they might head to Vladivostok, Russia, or consider various locations like Singapore, as in past summits. If we narrow it down to the Korean peninsula, places like Panmunjom and the Wonsan Kalma area emerge as candidates. Especially for the Kalma area, on the day President Trump took office, he suggested developing it by building condos, noting the beautiful beaches in Wonsan, North Korea. President Lee Jae-myung also referenced Wonsan in discussions.
I suggest building a Trump world in North Korea, where I could also play golf.
There's speculation that the president proposed this with North Korea-U.S. dialogue in mind, appealing to both nations simultaneously.
Yes, that's right. During the U.S.-South Korea summit, President Lee Jae-myung asked for a Trump world in Wonsan, but they didn't criticize it. This suggests they may have it in mind. North Korea likely has goals for a possible U.S.-North Korea summit. What do you think they might be?
As seen in the earlier report, North Korea's priority is withdrawing from denuclearization and being recognized as a nuclear power. North Korea has consistently maintained the strong argument that denuclearization is already an old story.
If North Korea is recognized as a de facto nuclear power, it would inevitably move toward gradual nuclear disarmament, with conditions to be exchanged, including the easing of international sanctions against North Korea.
Another notable point in Chairman Kim's speech is that he told his citizens that North Korea and South Korea are different countries. At the recent Chinese Victory Day, North Korea stood alongside the leaders of China and Russia, signaling domestically and internationally that it has the power of a major nation and reinforcing its image as a recognized state. It's also seen as a way to propose negotiation topics to the U.S. while showcasing equal standing, which can be used to foster internal unity.
We've explored the possibility of a U.S.-North Korea summit and its potential scenarios. This has been Kim Se-hee reporting.